Friday night, Toledo Christian traveling to Ottawa Hills. Both boys teams 1-1 in their last two, 2-2 in their last four, and guess what? 3-3 in their last six. Now, each team has played one overtime game, and in that span, could we be in for a little TAAC barn burner?
Rhett, we have our Game of the Week live on BCSN 2 this coming Friday. It's in the TAAC. It's Toledo Christian at Ottawa Hills. We saw TC as part of our Game of the Week last week against Emmanuel Christian. We have the Eagles taking on the Green Bears at Ottawa Hills. So the question is, how can Ottawa Hills upset Toledo Christian?
I don't know.
Well, let's
No, in this regard, because there's some factors here. When you look at the game one, it was a Toledo Christian victory by 8. When Ottawa Hills was healthy, they're banged up. And so when they got banged up, seemed like 2 or 3 guys at the same time. So it was Coach Lindsay, it was kind of like, okay, stop, regroup, reassess, and then take the personnel that you have and just kind of reinvent yourselves. And that's taken some time.
Yeah.
But to their credit, they've gotten better and better along the way, and have established some confidence with the young group that they're playing with. Toledo Christian's playing really well too. You said we talked about the Emmanuel Christian game last week. They lost an experienced player in Gaston. Unfortunately had a knee injury. He's out for the year.
Yep.
So you need to have guys really step up. And I thought Xander Hessen inside between the blocks has really stepped up for them. And Carter Kester, their elite shooter, is playing elite basketball right now. He's shooting 58% from 3 in the last 4 games, knocking down 17 threes in that time frame. So he's playing well, and I think Butler's really stepped up pretty much all year, for them too. So what does Ottawa Hills have to do against this team from Toledo Christian? You got to muddy up the game. You got to make it you have to control the tempo, which means you're going to have to rebound. Control the tempo, slow the game down to a crawl, switch defenses to give them different looks so they're not comfortable, and just you just got to muddy it up and make it as ugly of a game as possible.
Yeah, I think you got to make shots too. I mean, you can't go 38% from the field, because we saw how that was a bugaboo for Toledo Christian this past game against Emmanuel Christian. They missed too many bunnies just in the paint, off the rim, doesn't fall, off the backboard, doesn't fall, and then those added up and added up and added up.
So if you can, keep Toledo Christian off balance with different looks, control the tempo, rebound at a high level, not give those second, third chance opportunities, and then be efficient on the offensive end. If this game is in the upper 30s, mid 40s, Ottawa Hills has a great chance to win. If it's upper 40s into the 50s, 60s, that advantage goes to Toledo Christian, who just has more firepower. And if they're in that area of points, then obviously they're playing well. So, but again, tempo, slow, make it to a crawl, provide different looks defensively, and rebound at an elite level, and then give Ottawa Hills the best chance.
All right, and again, that game is on BCSN 2. It'll be featured within Game Day Nation. Game Day Nation Overtime live on BCSN this coming Friday, so check it out. Joel Sebastianelli is back in the host chair alongside Rhett and Dion on Friday, January 27th. In addition to that TC Ottawa Hills game, we got Northview, Southview in the Battle of Sylvania. Lima Senior taking on St. John's. We got Springfield, Anthony Wayne, Cardinal Stritch at Maumee Valley. Girls side, Springfield, Anthony Wayne, and Northview at Southview, part of the girls-boys varsity doubleheaders with 6 and 7:30 tip-offs for there. And we also have in our Sandusky market, BCSN Erie.